You seemed to enjoy it last time, so let's do it again. Here's 3 more things that I'm hearing that you should stop doing to basically become more successful in hotshot trucking. All right, so the first thing on the list is the trailer breakaway. Guys, DOT is cracking down on hotshots, and this is a really easy violation, okay? Now, obviously, it's a complete and utter rookie move to hook the breakaway to your safety chain. Please do not do that. However, I'm hearing that it's actually a violation as well to attach it to where the anchor of your chain is connected, right? Your anchor point for the chain, it's also a violation. It has to be hooked somewhere completely different. And so even though my safety chain is hooked to my metal plate and my breakaway is hooked to the rail, I don't know if this will pass because I haven't gotten inspected and they haven't said anything, but I think it's better than hooking it in the same place as your anchor chain. So this is how I'm doing it, but this is the first thing on the list is please, guys, do not get these types of easy violations. Avoid putting your breakaway in the same place as your anchor chain. Second thing on the list is overspending on dumb stuff. Guys, understand, if it doesn't increase your rate per mile, do not buy it. There's so many people on Facebook bragging, oh, I bought a $100,000 GMC. It's like, dude, that $100,000 GMC will not increase your rate per mile. It will not. There's a few things that will increase your rate per mile. A few things. First and foremost, deck space. Okay. So second of all, then I believe air ride. You could get air ride, but I mean, not by much, right? The third thing is like deck height. Right? Your deck height can increase your rate per mile, so maybe you get a specialty trailer. You know, RGNs usually get a better rate per mile than a simple flatbed, right? So there you go, deck height. So it's these types of things. Now, I'm not saying you go out there and buy a crazy super custom trailer either. Come in the business with the bare minimum, what everyone else has, learn it, see where you can specialize, and go from there. Do not go out the gate, spend a ton of money on leather, sunroof. Like, none of that stuff increases your rate per mile. The only thing it increases is your monthly payment. And so that's why that's dangerous, because then you're forced to haul cheaper freight, or any freight for that matter, because you have payments to make. So please don't spend money on dumb things like overpriced leather or whatever the case may be, okay? And the third and final thing is, do not do non-CDL hotshot without a CDL. Now, I realize that's kind of a contradictory statement, but let me explain, okay? So non-CDL hotshot is a combination of vehicles, or in what I'm talking about, combination of vehicles that's under 26,001 pound. So you can operate a under 26,001 pound combination even though you have a CDL, right? So just because you go get your CDL doesn't mean you have to go drive a semi. And that's important, because what you will realize is a lot of people are jumping into non-CDL hotshot right now, and what you folks are gonna realize is it's challenging, and once you get started, you can't stop. And there is no way out other than to quit. And that creates a problem, because now you are stuck. And that is the worst part about hotshot trucking, especially non-CDL. You're stuck. Now, in CDL hotshot, you might be stuck because you got all those big payments and you bought maybe a truck or a trailer that you weren't ready for. You know what I mean? So that's a different issue. However, in non-CDL, that can also happen. So non-CDL is easier to start and get up and running. However, I highly, highly, highly recommend, please go get your CDL without restrictions. And then, if anything, start non-CDL hotshot with a CDL with no restrictions, right? Start non-CDL hotshot with a used truck or an enterprise rental, and then buy the cheapest trailer you can find and start. And by doing that, you're gonna see for the first 3 months, you're gonna be like, wow, this is much more harder, or much harder than I expected. This is much more challenging. It's you know, by the time you figure out, you're gonna go like, okay, this really isn't for me. And by doing one of those 2 trucks and having your CDL, that gives you options to get out of the business. And because the turnover rate is so high, those are likely what your odds, like that is probably what's going to happen. You're watching this, that's probably what's going to happen because the turnover is so high. So please, if you're going to do non-CDL Hotshot, do not go get a giant truck payment, and please go get your CDL. Learn from my mistake, right? Go get your CDL, and then this way you will have options out. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this super short, quick video, guys. Let me know in the comments down below, what are your thoughts on these 3 points, right? Avoid easy violations like the safety chain. The second one was, oh, stop buying overpriced garbage. And the third one was, don't get into non-CDL Hotshot without a CDL, okay? So anyways, that'll do it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.